Good evening, everyone. It is 9 p.m. here in Tokyo on December 8th, 2023, Friday. Welcome to Pocky Tanks for Air Entertainment, episode 37. It is time for more Endwalker in Final Fantasy XIV. As you just saw, my co-host Chris Kim is here, although I thought he was making himself a dinner extension to his meal tonight. So remember, Chris, no eating on camera, right? After you finish eating, you can come back behind me, all right? So we'll be continuing on. Actually, I should let one person know. And but yeah, so let's see. Today's the 8th. So I'll stream today, obviously. We'll be streaming next Friday as well, more than likely, and then after that will be the last one for the year, for 2023. If there's a Christmas event going on at that point in time, I might do the Christmas event on stream. But yeah, and then I'm not sure how far I am, but hopefully by the time the expansion comes out next year, I'll finish the main story quest for this, and the next episodes will be about raiding and stuff like that. Well, not raiding, but like story raids and stuff like that. So, all right, so let's go ahead and get started then. So last we left our hero, we were asked to come back here to the Crystal Arium, so because we need to talk to Elidibus. That's gonna be a hell of a thing. Let's get a good view here. Miyuki, I love you, sweetie, but you know, I think I'm gonna ask you to go. Talk to you later. There we go. All right. Celissa, you are returned. Yes, my Bonnie bunny friend. Have you been well? You and the others? We've no shortage of troubles, but we're well enough. Yeah, no kidding. Then things are much the same for you as they were here. My lord is doubtless enjoying himself. He said this to you? He said this to you? These exact words. Oh, to know that he's happy. It fills my heart with joy. Thank you, Celissa, for taking care of him. When next you see him, please tell him not to overexert himself. Futile a request though it is. Yeah, no kidding. Dude works so hard. And tell him that all is well here. The peace you gifted us continues, and we work hard to build new lives for ourselves. In the course of this, we occasionally bicker, but we've never been more optimistic for the morrow. If we did mention one dilemma, it would be the question of our governance. Even as we speak, debate rages on over how we should run the city.
That is a beautiful crystal structure.
It is.
Was it actually formed?
Yeah, exactly those words, Crescents.
Was it like structure?
It's a magically made structure, Christopher. I don't know. Even as we speak, debate rages on over how we should run the city in the Exarch's absence. Most are of a mind that the settlement council should continue to oversee the general running of the Crystarium, while representatives are elected to determine policy and handle diplomacy. Thus far, nothing is set in stone, but however we choose to proceed, we will not replace our lord. No one could. Have you recently observed any unusual phenomena? No, I cannot say where they have been. Curious that you should ask me this question, though. Some days ago, Rin came and asked the very same. She was rather unsettled, in stark contrast to how cheerful she's been of late. Reminds me I need to do the rest of those raids. Rin had been dedicating herself to the restoration of the empty, you see. None of this gun, please.
Okay.
Okay. Though it will take many long years, the goal seems to have given her a newfound sense of purpose and fulfillment. So when I saw her in a state of such worry, I couldn't help but feel worried in turn, especially since she wouldn't tell me what troubled her. I dare say she'd be more willing to confide in you. May I ask you to broach a subject with her? I don't remember what Lina's voice is, unfortunately, so. You wish to enter Endwalker? Very well. I shall fetch the key at once, and take the opportunity to find Rin. Please wait for me in the city, in front of the Cabinet of Curiosity, shall we say? I will be along as soon as I can. Alright. I think while I'm here, I'm going to look at it really fast and find out how to do the next set of Eden grades. 1 second, folks. Alright, the Eden raids. Eden's Promise. About 3 years ago, goodness. Alright. Required quest, Fear of the Dark. So I have to go back to the empty. Alright. Let me see if I have that quest done, because okay, so I guess I do not have that one ready yet, so Reflections in Crystal. Dang it. Okay, so I've done Reflections in Crystal, which is one of the two I need, and then Worlds Apart is the other one. I've done that one as well. Alright, so I just need to start this next quest then. Amarang, okay. Alright, let's go get the quest started at the very least so I can have that, start that going. Amarang. Amarang. Where were you? Hope folks are doing well tonight, / this morning. Pardon me. Alright, where are you, dude? There it is, Empty Promise. Were you a guy? There you are, alright. I can imagine. The elf is so engrossed in the slip of paper in his hands that he barely notices your approach. Do try not to startle him. Celessa, so the rumors of your knack of being in the right place at the right time are true. You see, we've just completed our preparations for another expedition into the empty. Miss Rin and Miss Gaia agree that it's high time that you went to see how things are coming along. Though I must say, being at their beck and call night and day does test my patience on occasion. Well, well, fancy seeing you here. Hey. Celesta! We were just getting ready for another ride on the Sky Slipper. Care to join us? There was one other thing I should mention before you depart. Now that the situation in Ilmore has settled down somewhat, my associates have made some headway investigating your past, Miss Gaia. Is that so? I thought that's what you wanted. So did I. But I quite like the way things are now. Digging around my past might, I don't know, spoil it somehow. Besides, uncovering the truth behind the voice in my head and my strange powers is bound to be more interesting than whatever life I had in Milmore. I understand. We'll find the answers. Together. Just like we do everything else. Did you make that necklace? You mean from the ice crystal we found after the battle? I was sure it would have melted by now, but it seems Rin was right. But it seems Rin was right. And yes, we had it made into a necklace. She insisted that I have it, even though it doesn't suit me at all. Still, I suppose it makes a nice memento, so I keep it somewhere safe. Oh, come on, Gaia, it looked lovely on you. Wait, you're not embarrassed to wear it, are you? Don't be silly, of course I'm not. In any case, I wouldn't want to lose it while we're in the empty. Unlike the coffee biscuits you brought along, I can't just go and buy another one. Ah, they were supposed to be a surprise for Celesta. Oops. And in case you were wondering, I have been neglecting my training. And in case you were wondering, I haven't been neglecting my training. I wouldn't want my skills to get rushed just because Thancred's not around. I'm ready for whatever lies ahead. Well, you know, the rules of Goth. Uriadra would also be pleased to hear that you've had your head in those fussy old tomes. I've even done a bit of studying myself. After all, it's up to us to clear the empty now. I'm looking forward to seeing how things have changed since our last visit. Come on, let's head over to the derrick. Alright. Alright, I've got the quest, so that's all I need to know for now. I'll do more later. Meanwhile, where are we going? I just wanted to make sure I had the quest in my log so I wouldn't forget again. How's it going, Aoyatsuki? We're just gonna I'm gonna keep going for the MSQ, but I'm gonna do it maybe tomorrow night, like I've been doing some of the other stuff. I'll ping the server about it. So for now, however, yeah. So this means that I'll be working on the next set. Yeah. So I got all these. I need to do more of these raids too. Actually, but well, yes, it's a collaboration quest, Christopher.
Ah.
Trey.
Wait.
You're not eating a tray, Christopher. Or actually, you know what? No, sit down. Sit down. Sit down. The last thing I'm going to do. Yeah, no, MSQ is Fridays, and then I'll do the raids, like I said, with the group, as it were, so... But for now, back to the Crystarium. Alright. Dang it. Come on. There we go. Other direction, Richard. I will say, visually speaking, that's just... It's just an amazing sight. I love that. I love that.
I agree. That is beautiful.
Kitty.
And it's also fragile looking.
A little bit. Wait, oh, oops, wrong direction. The curiosity, come to curiosities at the library. I forgot about that. But yeah, so up for for the near future stuff will be the Eden raids, and possibly some of the role quests too. Well, I'm glad you were here for now.
Kind of reminds me of a solo place.
A what place?
Of the solo place back in the swamp.
Ah. Yeah, I will. Now that everything's not just blazingly bright, it's kind of nice here. Too nuts, too nutty. Oh boy. Alright, here we go. Wow. The following event cannot be skipped. You may wish to cancel any pending duty fighter registrations. Alright then. Alright, hold on. Let me get wet my whistle a little bit. Alright, here we go. Wait for Lena. Right, I mean, doing the role quests like on stream as a break from SQ and stuff like that. Do my old eyes deceive? Is that truly Celesta? Oh hey! Ah, it is! Full glad that I am see you hail and whole, my friend. What a wonderful surprise it is to have you back with us. And at this most opportune time. Uh-oh. No. Don't say opportune time. Oh, God. What did I just fall into?
A quest chain, honey. You don't do a quest chain.
Whenever someone says your timing is good in a game like this,
it's a quest chain.
The timing is bad. In case you haven't heard, we are planning to produce a tome chronicling events from the flood for the Knight's return. For this project, we intend to draw upon records kept by the world's peoples. Historical and contemporary first-hand accounts will be the centerpiece of the tome, but yours will be the one to crown them all. I've been asked to contribute a chapter on the soul, on something that is key to understanding much of your endeavors.
Quest chain!
In the course of developing the spirit vessel, I gained valuable... Actually, his voice was much squeakier, wasn't it? Well, in any case, I gained valuable insights into travel beyond the rift. Knowledge that will allow me to test your existence and deeds. Thumbs up, okay. There is no end to the questions I would ask you, but if you could indulge me just one... If you could indulge me just one for now...
Oh no.
In your quest to restore the night, you faced many a formidable foe. Among them, who offered you the greatest struggle? Oh, Lord. Tanya, Valkyrie. I hated Valkyrie. Truly, I never would have guessed, but then if I could, I suppose I wouldn't have to ask. Who does that mean? I wanted to say the general dude, actually, because he kept freaking popping up everywhere. To the tremendously eye-opening answer, and we will see that your account of this battle features prominently in the tome. I know you'd love to talk your ear off, Morin, but we really should be off on our way. Those documents Ilmar won't click themselves. Of course. And afterwards, would you care to join me for tea? I was hoping you might clarify a few points. Slow down.
No.
Yes, Ranjit.
Slow down.
Yeah, I know.
Slow down and open your mouth.
Of course. And afterwards, would you care to join me for tea? I was hoping you might clarify a few points in your treatise.
so much.
Till next time, then. Do tell the others to look after themselves. Our overzealous friend in particular. Remind him not to overexert himself. Again and again until his ears fall off, if that's what it takes for him to take it to heart.
Yeah.
I love how everyone's throwing shade at the Exarch and Graha.
Hey, wait.
And?
Here, let me finish. Here, let me finish my sentence.
Yeah, Ball 3 I really disliked a lot too. The fight wasn't too bad, but he was a jerk.
And I want you to
Is that the Warrior of Darkness?
face, please, especially right in here.
Yeah.
And across
Oh
your
god, it's
forehead
kids.
and on your
Oh, it's her.
Okay.
It's really her.
Brush your teeth.
What are you doing here? If you're going to battle, I can give you some medicine. I made it myself. Oh wow, they've been growing. Nice. Best not, Ricky. You'd only give her a stomach ache. We've come to see Morin to get his advice.
Man.
You know, tragedy is no excuse to do the things he did. Honestly, they're just not. One of the guard finally agreed to teach us how to fight. But first, we need to choose a fighting style. Well, I know I want to be a mage. Arkle isn't sure. Magic really isn't really my thing. So I'm thinking of taking up the ask. Ask?
Axe.
Wow, Richard.
I mean, taking up the ask is a really good good thing. We love our scholars. What? I'm not even trying to be, like, in the gutter this time.
No, it's not that. It's just... I just trying to prevent... I was about to make a comment about scholars in this game being healers.
Hmm.
Or the sword. Or maybe the bow. They all seem alright, but it's hard to decide. So I thought I'd ask Morin. He knows a lot. He knows about lots of things. He isn't here? Aww. Oh, why don't you have the Warrior of Darkness choose for you? Oh no. Oh no.
I'm digging our...
She wants to be a alchemist.
Sure, but I'm digging our boy here with the very 90s flannel shirt thing going on.
He's really into Pearl Jam, I guess, or something.
Yeah.
Mr. Flannel's not going to be a maid.
Arcanite Jam?
Well, what do you think suits Arkle best? Axe, sword, or bow? For protecting your friends, the sword. What else am I gonna say? The sword. If you took up the sword, you could be just like Brandon, the warrior.
You married that kid?
Oh. I know it's a little egotistical, but I was hoping they'd say, like, the Warrior of Darkness, but I'm gonna guess that they don't have a flag set to, like, have different dialogue based on your current profession. Brandon's okay. No, that's fine. That's fine. Yes, Brandon. Brandon's fine.
Well, with different
That's fine. Brandon is fine.
dialogue is done with rubbing
I don't know why I'm doing that right now, actually, but oh well. I love that tale. Let's borrow the book today. It's they're one of the original Warriors of Light for the world, so it's just kind of like I'm the one that saved the world, kids. You know.
They don't know that.
Yeah, they do actually. That's why they keep calling her the Warrior of Darkness.
No, just because you did it recently doesn't mean you did it first
Well,
or
no.
best.
I did the tank ones actually, so I might just do the roll quests on my own at this point, just because I can do some of them at least. I don't know. We'll see. I have to be 80 to finish them off, though, don't I?
Mom, take a look at the side of the snow coating.
It's really popular, though. I hope it's still there.
I can't really see it.
Picture helping me decide Warrior of Darkness. I'll start with that style, and maybe try something else later on.
Is it all covered in goop?
Yeah.
I want to get
Well,
really
that's
strong.
okay.
I hope to have a bout with you.
Close the fridge,
So yeah, I can do. I finished the tank one.
and use a wipey thing.
Actually, I think I did the. I think I did the healer one already, actually, because I think I hit 80.
Night, folks.
Did it? Night, honey.
I'm gonna read this really terrible.
But I haven't done the DPS ones.
Chris,
She's
baby.
such fun. She's been having basking in the adoration of musty old bookworms and wide-eyed younglings. But does she spare a thought for me?
Yeah.
Of course
Here,
not.
please. Just for a minute?
I waited and waited and waited, but she won't so much as acknowledge the presence of our beautiful branch, even though they're right here. Such a heartless thing our sapling is. Cruel, cold and cruel and heartless. Yeah, I did the healer one too then, actually, because that line was actually very interesting. So I've done healer and I've done tank. I haven't done...
Yeah?
All the way in here so I can talk to you.
What?
All the way in here so I can talk to you.
Yeah, I did Giot and I did,
I just want to make sure that you know that tomorrow we're all going out. Of the apartment.
So I actually did healer, now that I think about it.
So thing in the park.
Oh, yes.
We're going to go to Skytree for computer shopping and lunch.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm definitely going with that. I
And then they're gonna go
I love Fable, honestly. You know, she is girlfriend number 2, 3.
Mark, for a couple of things, okay? We're going out for a few hours. I want to make sure that you are mentally prepared.
If you truly miss me, you should have cried for me at the top of your lungs when the instant you arrived. To make up for it, you will call with twice the passage next time. Though for there to be a next time, you've some few struggles to overcome. We in trouble. So, my adorable sapling, the world's on the verge of strings of long words. So, my adorable sapling, the world is on the verge of destruction, is it? That's true. They are they. I forgot about that. Thank you. They are my significant other. So I've got girlfriend 1 is Ishtala. So yeah, so they are SO number 2. How do I know this? Joined as we are, spying on you is as simple as sliding on the back of a rainbow. Would that I could aid you in your quest, but the fate of we Fey folk is bound to that of the star. Whither it goes, so too do we follow. Such is our way. The most I could do for you is spare you the pain by giving you the sweetest of eternal dreams. But if escape's not to your liking, then you must struggle with your fellow mortals. Ah, but here are the ones you were waiting for. I wonder, what manner of conclusion awaits the tale's end? Loveliest of branches indeed. I love Feoul. Yeah, but most fairy tales tend to be pretty dark too, so... My apologies for delay. Celesta, it's so wonderful to see you again, even though I just saw you 10 seconds ago. Well, 10 minutes ago, but whatever. Chris, if you're gonna watch, either sit down behind me or in the chair in the other room. One or the other, alright?
He has to brush his teeth first.
I brushed my teeth.
Did you wash your face? Good job,
顔洗った
Oliver.
ちゃんとちゃんと洗いました返事は顔洗ってきなさい I will turn off the stream, Christopher.
Honey, you just gotta get the chocolate off your face. It's not good for you.
And also use the soap. You've got great skin.
And the lotion.
You've got my skin. I want you to take care of it.
Gomez takes them out of his mouth?
What?
Said Gomez take them out of his mouth?
Ha 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 ha! No. And I know, it's different timelines. It's just funny.
Yeah, the wording is a little sketch.
Yeah.
English. It doesn't matter.
You doubtless have much catching up to do, so I shall leave you to it. I've taken the liberty of unlocking the umbilicus, and you may enter at your leisure. You wash your face with the special soap that fast, Christopher? That's amazing.
It wasn't stuck or sticky. Chocolate doesn't got sticky.
That's not the point of the special soap, Christopher, but oh well.
Mom just wanted me to get off with chocolate.
Yes, but I wanted you to wash your face with a special soap to take care of your health, Christopher.
We can have another long conversation about skin being an organ and how it plays to health and all that stuff.
Alright, time for some free XP. I'm relieved to hear that everyone is well. I've had this feeling, like a pit in my stomach, Christopher. Please stop. And I was afraid that something might have happened. I need to find a different necklace. Maybe I'm overthinking things, but it's just that I'm the Oracle of Light, but I've never spoken with Hadalin. Never once heard her call. Even so, I've always had this feeling deep inside me. A connection to something immense. These past few days, though, that connection has wavered. As if that immense something was distant, then close, then distant again. And then, the other night, I was jolted awake by the feeling it had been completely severed. Wanting some fresh air, I went to open the window. And to my horror, the sky was ablaze, like during the star shower. But then I blinked and everything was normal. The next day, no one said a thing. No one else had seen what I had seen. As far as I could tell, nothing was out of the ordinary. I began to wonder if it was just a figment of my of a half-remembered dream. Celessa? Celessa? What are you not telling me? I have to know. Please. It doesn't matter how terrible it is. Alright. Here we go. As we explain the potential end of the multiverse. It wasn't my imagination then. The doom we witnessed in Almarat has come again. Yeah, yes it has. I can't believe it. Like I told you before, all is well here in the first. So don't worry about us, please. So don't worry about us. Please. Look only to the threat before you. We're fine right now, and even if we weren't, we've learned how to survive. Should the final days reach us here as well, you may be assured we won't go quietly. No, we'll hold on until you can find a way to save all our worlds. But
we
no.
don't rely on one world.
What, Christopher?
They don't revolve around one thing. Worlds revolve around enough one ton.
Christopher, we're in parallel worlds, Christopher, and we've established. You might not have been here. They've established that if the main world for the game, if it dies, all of the other worlds will die too. So even we're not like multiple planets in one solar system, Chris. It's multiverse. Okay?
Like all the Spider-Man.
Like in the Spider-Man thing. All right?
Yeah, but all the L worlds and they died.
Well, yes.
When one world died?
Yes, Christopher. So what she's saying is that they'll protect the world, this world that we're on right now, until I can save the main world. Okay? So long as you continue your fight, so too will we, united in purpose beneath the blazing sky. Alright. Rin wears a look of steely resolve. Hope upon a flower. You're headed to the umbilicus to consult with Validibus, right? I'll do some consulting of my own and speak with Lina. Decide how we might be able to prepare for the final days. So it's farewell for now, but we'll see each other again. I'm certain of it. We'll tell your dad that you said hi. We lived through the flood and the tyranny of the Light Wardens. We're survivors. Do what you need to do, and know that we will too. Alright, now we are off to... Yeah, I only have these two left here, so... Hooray. Oh, back into... So Ashley to the tower then. あとちょっと寝る時間大丈夫です okay? Got about 15-20 minutes.
I've been basically yawning all day and falling kind of sleepy all day. I've been sleepy.
Well, in that case, you should go to bed early, Chris. Okay? If you're yawning all day, it means you're tired. You're not getting enough oxygen to... You're not getting enough oxygen to your brain. That means it'll make you sleepy. All these quests that I have not done. Should start doing a bunch of these quests just for the easy XP, hopefully. Alright, Gatekeep. Long time no see, sir. How have you been? Ah, Mr. Celissa, welcome back. The captain has told me all. Give the word and I shall show you to the ocular. Yep, here we go. Been a while since we've been in here either. Oh man. That's not messing with us at all. Alright, here we are. If there's anything we can get out of this dude, that's hopefully we can get some info. Right, because there's his blood in it. I forgot about that. Core power accumulator. Interesting. You must explain or I cannot understand. Yep.
So he was inside of the scene, but...
He was inside the memory banks of the machine we're in, yes.
Hey, Chris. Do people ever get tired of cookies?
That's a silly question.
Is that a yes or a no?
What do you think?
Oh, you're terrible. You're getting too smart for your own bridges.
Sorry, we're in the middle of kind of a deep cut scene. It's okay. I think he's distracted by that. Okay, that's interesting.
14人委員会についての記憶は多少なり保管できている。
Okay.
知っていることを伝えるくらいはやぶさかではないという話だ。
Yabuzaka Dewanai. Been hearing that a lot recently. I am not against it. I am not against giving you my information. Whew.
しかし何を話したものか。終末そのものについての認識は君が調べてきたことと大差がない。天脈が薄い地域から星が腐り落ちていく。その法則に気がついたのは、そうパダニエルだった。
Okay.
君があった今のパダニエルではない。終末当時その場についていた男。いわばオリジナルの子だ。
I'm talking about the original.
彼は誰よりも早い段階から終末の現象を明かし、対策を練ることに心血を注いでいた。
Okay. Interesting.
あの執念と彼らの言う建物の知識があってみると。
Excuse me.
We need to end the final days.
Yes, Christopher, but to do that, having any information we can get will help, right? Delaying it means we have more time to figure it out. Huh, okay, interesting. Maybe the flower's named after the place? A testing facility.
I'm also surprised that God is outside.
Please keep watching your foot, Chris, okay? Thank you. It's okay. You didn't mean to. Just, I am here, alright? Interesting. He was their chief, huh? So he was in charge of the testing facility. Hermes.
Oh, we're making a reference to Greek mythology.
Maybe, yeah. It's very possible.
Hey.
We dealt with Hades earlier, so. Yep. But this is a Final Fantasy game. They're not necessarily going to be using the original definitions of things.
He was also a god of liars and thieves.
And a bit of a, and he was also a bit of a prankster.
I think Chris Mom's over there.
Possibly. There's nothing you can glean from. Wait. Uh-oh. That's not good. Wait, what? Wait, how? Oh god. That's true. They've had the previous other folks from that world have said that they remember my character being around, so
そんなはずはない。記憶の土手なんだ。
A lingering trace of impossibility.
どうして
A truth?
like,
すまない。記憶から友達してよ。だが、おかげで一つ思いついたのがある。君はハテヘレスが所長していた時代をエピソードに
okay, time for some pseudo time travel.
Time to call Doctor Who.
Not exactly. Mm-hmm. Oh, really?
私の集めた力ごと封じた。おかげで労力は幸運に蓄えられている。
Time for Quantum Leap, Final Fantasy version, apparently.
もって君を過去に飛ばすことが可能かもしれない。行くべき時代、行くべき場所も明確なのだ。
Okay.
ただし、あれはあまりに幸運なことだ。これだけの条件が揃っていても、しっかりとした門は開けないだろう。
Eons. Not centuries, not millennia. Eons.
Can I just tell you one thing that bugs me?
かつて私が紹介した光の戦士たちよりもさらに希薄な状態にあるに違いない。
Okay, we can pause on this line. Yes, honey?
When someone establishes that a character is like 1900 years old, 2300 years old, whatever, and then they say, I've been alive for centuries! And honey, you've been alive for millennia, get over it. Nobody's fooled.
Well, by theory they have been centuries, just a whole lot of centuries.
It makes me insane.
I'm sorry.
I know it's a dumb thing to get bugged over, but oh.
It's okay. So yeah, really, we get to be what's his name, the helper in Quantum Leap. We can see everything, but we can't actually interact with anything. Okay, but hopefully we can get information from this to help with what's going to happen. Yeah, no kidding. This should definitely work, but hopefully work better than Ziggy.
Final.
Mm-hmm.
指示を出すなら君がそれを操作してくれ。今の私とは権限がない。まずは塔に蓄えられた影響を時空転移魔法の構築に回す準備だ。 よし、それで準備は完了だ。間もなく門が開く。星見側の方に移動してくれ。いい調子だ。エーデルの順調に流れ込んでいる。
Hoping every time that the next leap will be the leap home.
これなら私の魂も含めて使い切ってくれるだろう。
Well, that's a little depressing actually, but
何を驚く。言っただろう。これが最後の責務だ。
did say that admittedly.
Immortal means cannot die.
Yes, he's not immortal, Christopher.
He is a literal god. Gods are immortal.
Not all gods are immortal, actually, Christopher.
A lot of gods throughout mythology have actually been killed.
And also, he never said he was a god.
Well, I think he's a god.
Yes, Christopher, but you're not the person who wrote this, now are you? Right? If you want to write your own story about him being a god, you can do that. But that does not affect what's happening in this story, okay? You need to understand that. What's in your head and what's established in these games and stuff like that are not necessarily going to be the same thing. Got it?
Chris, you only have about 10 more minutes before you gotta go to bed.
And yeah, you got 8 minutes till bed.
Nah.
Bring your food, go for water, please.
Well then.
Honey.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I don't want to take a picture.
You have no idea what I was going to say, but that's fine.
Huh?
What? When we get your uniform for next year, you're going to have some undershirts to wear under your uniform. And there's going to be like underwear. So you can take them off every day.
Gotcha.
真なるもの、古き人も残すところは君だけだろう。最後の一人は一番寂しい。その役回りを譲ることがゾディアックからの一瞬でした。残されたものの意地で君と新たな英雄のやり方で
Yeah, I think you're right. Right, yeah. I know that was nice and quiet, but that was intense. Not often you hear Fukuyama Jun doing or not Fukuyama Jun, but the other guy. Dang it, I can't remember his name right now. Playing a serious, quiet role like that. I'm a little emotionally compromised, just not crying is all. I think it's Hanae Natsuki, yeah, you're right, I think. I'll have to look it up later, but oh man. I can feel the weight of the responsibility on my shoulders, as it were, despite not, despite this being fiction. Once again, weird to see that the progenitors were all just giant. It's not my attachment to Elidibus, it's just the words he was speaking and how he was saying them. Just definitely feel the pressure of, you know, this is it, we have to save the world. All of them. Aetherite-like device, huh? I'm gonna attune. The device is reminiscent of an aetherite. Perhaps it's possible to tune with it. Despite attempting to channel and focus your energies, you fail to attune with the device. You can only assume it operates differently. Guide-like man. The man stands dutifully by the aetherite-like device, a guide for this facility in all likelihood. You attempt to get the man's attention, but if he sees or hears you, he gives absolutely no indication. As Elidibus warned, it appears that your form is intangible. Transcending the boundary between existence and nihility? Wow, there's a term. Conversing woman, and she's not wearing a mask. It's around her neck, interesting. This is the right place, yes? Propelion? Judging by the woman's words, this facility is called Propelion. And, yeah, no, I'll definitely let you know, Aoi. You attempt to gently prod the woman to attract her attention, but feel nothing, and it seems neither does she. Interesting, I can't use any buttons. Except for, like, some emotes and the ability to teleport. Thank you, Frank, for watching. Enjoy your, hope your own stream goes well. And, or whatever you're doing. And, yeah, I'll, we can chat about this on the Discord, so. The remarkably large man wears a black robe and a half mask, much like the phantoms you encountered in Mare Lamentorium and the recreated Amarat. It would seem you've made it to your destination. You gesticulate wildly and shout all manners of greetings and obscenities. Greetings and obscenities, I like it. But the man does not so much as glance in your general direction. Alright, so the question now is, can we get through that door? You suspect this door leads outside, but how to open it? Wait for someone to go through and then run after them, honestly. Uh-oh.
おや、あなたは直接いらっしゃるのは珍しいですね。何かご用事ですか？うん、ちょっとね。しばらく滞在させてもらうけど、問題ないかな。ええ、もちろん。通例通り、外からの来客者だとわかるよう、仮面は外していただきたいですが。身元など仮面をつけたままでもすぐわかるだろうに。まあ君の場合はね。だけど規則には従ってあげないと彼らが困っちゃうよ。
Your handsome face. Okay. I just like sigh. And that mask, that's, oh lord, it is. He's looking right at us.
これでいい。
Man with a familiar voice. I like that.
ご協力ありがとうございます。どうぞお進みください。ねえ君、それ見えてるでしょ。
What?
見えてない。私には何も見えてない。
Uh-oh. Oh god.
そんなわけないでしょ。
Oh, snap.
ほら、薄くてちょっと分かりにくいけど、魂の色が汗でもすごくよく似てる。
I like it's playing the sitcom music.
もしかして彼女が作ったものかな。使い魔だとしたら魂持ちだって珍しいね。 知るか。あいつ関連なら厄介だ。似て異なるものならさらに厄介だ。
Oh my goodness.
結論、関わらないに限る。さあ、行くぞ。
Oh lord.
何か歌えようとしてるみたいだけど、これじゃあ会話もままならないね。
Oh my god.
君、少し存在を補強してあげなよ。どうせ魔力が余ってるでしょ。
Oh god. Are you kidding me?
お前、人を何だと思ってるんだ。もちろん、善良なる親友だもん。こうして遠路はるばる付き合ってるんだから、頼みの一つくらい聞いてくれるに違いない。
Like, there's no way they know who we are, right? If you don't, you'll get motion sickness. You discover a new location. Hey, we're no longer see-through. And we're taller. Oh god. Oh my god. I have such complicated feelings right now. I will admit, I chose the shortest Mikote height, so...
ということで、はじめまして。私は人の大好き、創造物管理局の局長さ。隣にいるのがエメトセルク。正真正銘、14人委員会の一員だよ。
So like, as soon as I heard the voice, I'm like, the face doesn't quite look the hair rather I should say isn't quite the same, but
君の名前は？言葉わかるかな？
do you understand what we're saying?
いいね。会話ができるなんて優秀だ。私もそう呼ばせてもらうとするよ。それで、君はどこから来たの？あれだけ不安定だったら、ここで想像されたものではなさそうだけど。
How do I explain this?
わからない。あるいは答えられないのかな。よし。じゃあ質問を変えてしまう。
I come from the future! Isn't that something I think we can say?
君はどうしてここへ？何をしたいんだい？
Why are you here? Indeed.
驚いた。私たちと同じだなんて。ねえ、やっぱりアゼブの使い魔なんじゃない？本当は一緒に来たかったとか。
もしそうだったら自力で乗り込んでくるだろう、あいつの場合。
God, he had the eyes. Just friggin'.
おっしゃる通りで。失礼してね。私たちは魂の色が見えるんだけど、君のそれが友人の色によく似ていてさ。
That's because we have her soul stone. La la la.
加えて、目的まで一緒だったものだから、早立てにしてしまったんだ。私たちは、ここの所長であるヘルメスと話をしに来た。加えて、彼の働きぶりを知るため、エルスを見学したいんだ。厳密には、それはエノトセルフの目的で、私はただの案内役なんだけど、仕事上、ここには何度か来たことがあるからね。
I've been here before and worked occasionally.
ということで、よかったら君も一緒に来ないかい？勘違いのお詫びに案内するよ。
Well, that's certainly helpful.
おい、そんな素性も得体も知らないものを後部に連れて行けるわけがないだろう。
いいじゃない。怪しいと思うなら余計にそばに置いて見ておかないと。それに、不思議な生き物を連れているなんて、ここじゃむしろ当たり前さ。
You know, I'm kind of on Emmett's so excited. He's gonna like, oh come on.
ようこそ、創造生物たちの実験場、空の果てのエルチへ。
The world unsundered. Elpis. Puppy. And there's... Oh shit. Wait. Bird people? We could have had bird people? Oh, yeah, she's a harpy, I guess, but still.
さて、どんな事実が待っているやらだ。
I can imagine the back of Celeste's brain. She's just kind of like, can't believe it's him. Alright, I'm gonna go back. Can I open this door? Or am I stuck? Oh, nope, never mind. I was thinking maybe I could do that, but alright. In case you didn't know, it's rude to stare. Stop. Those researchers are from the the Arcadia Andinder's words of Hamelrut, here to observe the state of the local flora. I wish they would give equal attention to the ambient environment, specifically how much noise they're adding to it, their little debate. This is hardly my first time here, but the scenery never fails to take my breath away. Why, it feels like you can reach out and touch the heavens. Now then, to begin a guided tour. Perhaps you already know these things, but for the sake of thoroughness, I shall start with the basics. Using concepts to give shape to other, creation magics allow us to bring forth anything we desire, be it inanimate objects or living beings. Anyone may conceive of concepts, but they must all undergo evaluation at the Bureau of the Architect. As part of that process, living beings and certain arcane entities may be sent here to Elpis for in-depth observation and study. A fascinating facility, isn't it? I dare say you would enjoy touring it with us. Petaluda hunt. Now then, our friend Hermes. Aside from overseeing the facility, he also conducts his own research. Chances are he'll be the main observation hub, so let's take him out there first. Tired as you are, however, you sound a little too much. Our dear Emmett Selch wishes to keep a low profile for this errand, so... Do you know how to make a rope? The basic concept will do. No? In that case, Emmett Selch... No. Your whim, your responsibility. You're not getting another thimble of Aether out of me. The way he screams sometimes, you'd think he wasn't a nigh bottomless font of magic. Very well, I shall make the rope. Perhaps you can assist. Come, let us search for the requisite material. I don't think I'm gonna have to worry about fighting anything here, thankfully, so... Or maybe I do. Let's go ahead and switch back to Paladin for now. Ha. Also... Of course. Wait, how big is this area? Oh my, this place is huge. Well then, I guess I'm here for a while. Wow, you're a weird looking thing. No means no. Just be grateful I'm even willing to wait. Yes, these creatures should suffice. An aetheric rope. I want you to use it to capture, shall we say, 2 Petalodi. There are 3 species here, I believe. Any 2 different kinds should serve. Now, I should mention that the strength of the rope is tied, no pun intended, to the strength of its user. As your aether is still thin compared to ours, you'll need to weaken the Petalodi first. Good luck! Oh, excuse me. There's 1. There's 2. And there's 2. Yay! Okay. More XP. You caught the Petalodi? Come, let us see. Yes, these fine fellows will do nicely. And now for a spot of reversion. There, it's ready. It's nothing fancy, but then we're trying not to stand out. Try it on for size. Won't someone be angry with us for using those creatures? Oh, it's fine. There's no one around to tell us off. Besides, we can always make more petal to dye. They need only a tiny amount of ether. It may take some effort to get the form and composition right, but anyone familiar with the concept should be able to manage. Well and good to disguise and educate it, but it won't fool anyone who can see worth a damn. Fair point, but at the very least we should spare you unwanted attention from casual observers. I mean, so speaks true. Even dressed like us, your unusual nature will be plain to those who think to look. Should someone question your presence, don't make it with excuses, much less try to explain what you actually are. No, it would be best to simply say you're unfamiliar. The question is whose? Ah, of course, Azem's. If you say you belong to her, people will give you the benefit of the doubt for any and all outlandish behavior. Exploiting your associate's absence. For lack of her presence, absolutely. Were she here, she'd have been the first to propose the idea, and you know it. With that, your story is settled. Let us continue with our errand. Cute. So I gotta put all this on now. If you're ready, let's continue along the path to Ananorisis. The place serves as an observation hub and residence both. Someone there should be able to point us in the right direction of Hermes. Alright. Switch back to Paladin, because I don't want to die.
Excuse me.
I am very glad that you can't fall off the ledges there. Goodness. It's enough to give me a bit of acrophobia there. 200, nah, maybe not. We'll go back with, I'm sure we'll come across the stuff as we need. Let's see here. Not social travel. We still haven't done all this yet. Jeez. I was wondering what she was examining, but it seems to be the bush itself. Let's see if this observer knows Hermes' whereabouts. Yes? Can I help you? We wish to speak with Chief Hermes. Do you know where we might find him? Well now, by your mask, I assume you were one of the 14. I wasn't aware there would be a visitation. Between you and us, it's something of a surprise. Your discretion in the matter would be appreciated. I see. My lips are sealed. The Chief should be out conducting observations as usual. His focus of late has been aquatic creatures, so I expect you'll find him at one of the pools here. The pools, you say? Many thanks, and apologies for disrupting your work. I say, Hythlodeus, while I've never met Hermes, you do know him well, do you not? That being the case, couldn't you simply find him by his aether? Aye, that I could. As you know, emits silicon a concerned color of souls. By the same token, we can also see aether quite keenly, and from great distances. With this skill, I could readily locate Hermes, but I felt that would be a waste of an opportunity. We're here to perform an assessment, after all. By searching the ordinary way, we stand to gain insight into Elpis and the man in charge of it. This is as much for your own enjoyment like it is not, but point taken. Pardon me, I stretch really fast. That's better. If you're going to accompany us, make yourself useful and help us look for Hermes. According to his profile, he has short, dark hair. Okay, anything else? So you know, it's because we're in Elpis that we don't have our cowls up. A special exemption due to the need we need to be aware of dangerous creatures. Elsewhere, we do not exhibit our individuality. It's unseemly. This is all common sense, but I would not assume you possess any. Jerk. It's a rare treat indeed to be able to search for someone by their appearance, and I thank you for humoring me. Come, let's find our man. That's interesting. What shall we do next, my little ones? A spot of sunbathing, perhaps? Oh my god, that's adorable. A little hedgehog and a little platypus-looking thing. Meanwhile, this person's got... yeah, okay, hey. Oh, you lost my familiar friend. I know Norissa is not the safest place to wander unattended. You'd best return to your master's side. Yeah, let's maybe just go back to where we're trying to find the, alright, to the north, okay. North seems slightly more safe to go with the other current than the west was earlier, so... junk monger and a mender, just to be safe. Extraordinary. It's not every day I see such a charming familiar. Why, I'd much rather resort a pretty little thing like you than all those brutish creatures everyone insists on making. Aww. Alright, so we can't tune to this crystal then. Man, this place is huge. Hmm. 48 to the north, huh? On the side of the building then. Got it. Alright, there are other players here, so... Oh, other current. Alright. feel like 410 puts us on another island, so let's worry about that later. For now, let's go find the... somewhere over here, huh? If we're familiar, you appear quite inquisitive. Perhaps you were created to learn? Well, if there's anything you wish to know, I would be glad to explain. Paramonos. Observing voracious predators and the like is an incredibly dangerous occupation, which is precisely why I keep my distance, and leave the rest of you familiars. After all, I am far too important to risk my nest gathering dung samples and the like. Uh-huh. I see. Euclides. There's never a dull moment with the Orei. Their fondness of materials makes them highly unique, and I dare say they will be no less popular. Oh, there we go, there's Bewinged Girl. They have such funny faces. Hello, Fandaniel, aka Hermes. You are? Oh man. Indeed.
エメトセルクだ。お前が所長のヘルメスで間違いないな。ああ、ヘルメスか。アーモロードからでは遠かっただろう。まあ、だが、エルピスの用途を思えば仕方のないことだ。こいつに案内役を頼む羽目になったのは不本意だな。
Yeah, well.
失礼しちゃうな。私はいつだって善良な友人だというのに。
Right.
それからこちらが さっきプロピュライオンで拾った。
The winged girl just... She's like, I want to be friends! I want to be friends! She's so adorable. I hope we don't have to defeat her. Please don't make me fight her. Please don't make me fight her. Please don't make me fight her. Okay, tall kitty though. You know, I've gotta say, because they're all taller and kind of stretched out, looking at them closer up is kind of weird. Not bad, just... They feel like they just took people and just kind of pulled them up, you know? Yeah, the hair is still throwing me, honestly, on Emmett there. Three, four, five? Two of them seem to be stacked on top of each other, which is kind of weird, but... How to get in the tree? A sky swimming fish, huh? Time to go rescue a cat caught up in a tree, as it were. That look of just... what? Time to play Ashiato Cut Roundup.
すまないけれどヘルメスを追って手伝ってあげてくれるかい？残りのアンジストは私とエメサクルクで見ているよ。
Alright. The tender of the words of Mitron is a great aquatic life, both unique and beneficial. Aquatic. What would possess him to put this creature in the sky? And is it even aquatic to begin with? The Abastoma was submitted to the Bureau not long ago, and I'm pleased to see it's found its way here. We'll make sure these little ones don't go wander off like their adventurous fellow. Go on and lend Hermes a hand. Can I even go that far to the east without falling off the island? Let's find out. Maybe without running into the scary bird things. Oh, there are bridges. Okay, cool. Alright, let's grab this other current real fast, and then we'll turn around and get back to it. Oh, pfft, it's right there. Ha! Menandros. I love my work, yet at times such as this, the mind wanders. Where might I go? What monuments and men's enjoying might I see? Had I only the time to spare? That's a very good question. Southwest, we put it like somewhere over here, I guess. Oh, we'll come back. We'll go to that next later on then. I'm just glad we can't fall off to our death, like in like World of Warcraft and stuff. Yep. 5 quests worth and a bunch of like searchable ones, so Hermes, are you alright? It seems Hermes and Meteon have found their quarry, a creature known as this age as an Ambystoma. Yet those have been safely extricated from the tree. Hermes appears to have found himself in quite the predicament. The Ambystoma. Hermes saw it high into the tree. He climbed up to get it, but it jumped on him and he slipped. No, I'm fine, if a little embarrassed. Now, for your own safety, please stand back. Thud. They're both like... Hermes, are you alright? Quite alright, yes. My apologies for making you worry, Meteon. Both you and, So the Storm Shield you were called? An intriguing name. Somewhat reminiscent of a new creation. Thank you for coming after me.
Ow.
As for you, little one, you must be more careful. Chitter. You may be able to fly, but it doesn't mean that you cannot fall and hurt yourself. Oh no! I had forgotten all about its fellows! Truly? What a relief. I must thank Emmett Selge and Hythlodius for when I return to them, but first, with the distractions out of the way. As Chief Overseer of Elpis, permit me to welcome you to our facility. I hope you will enjoy your time here. I want to be friends. I want to be friends. Well, we mustn't keep the others waiting. Let us return to Ananorsis. Okay. Okay. Bird of Elpis, and those things look like they aggro, so. Okay, here we go. Some creatures stay outside, others stay at Consisus, like the Amastomas. No more errant creations to distract us from measures of actual port, I trust. To its blissful end event from your absence, the little ones are on their best behavior. Okay. My apologies for the trouble. Owing to your kind assistance, all the Amastomas are safe and well. I'll presently send them back to their space, if you go on ahead to the main building. Upon entering, you'll see a table and chairs, a meeting area. We may speak there. Very well. Take out to let the creature slip away again. Will you be attending as well? If so, you should join the others at the building. Let's come to the gemstone tray really fast. I'm starting to doze off here a little bit. I think I will finish this chain and then call it a night. While Emmett Silkham is accommodating us thus far, he is the one who has the business with Hermes. If you wish to attend, you'll have to ask his permission.
ヘルメスに指定されたのはここで間違いなさそうだ。ダン、お前はダメだ。同席はさせられない。
I've had kind of a long week for work, so I may stop in. At least I think I'll stop after this quest.
やましい話じゃないが、人の今後を左右する大事な話だ。どこから来たのかも言えないようなやつに聞かせられるものか。
That's fair. Get the lights, honey? Yeah. I'm actually gonna probably stop in a few minutes, getting a little sleepy here, so. He was the bad guy for a Shadowbringer, so seeing him here now, it's like.
He looked a little drunk. Is he a little drunk?
No, he's a little pissed off. There are reasons I cannot speak freely.
Because I'm drunk.
No, she's not drunk.
Not her.
その事情やらを明らかにしたらどうだ。納得できるものなら協力する。
自分は彼女に同席してもらっても構わない。
Thank you, Kirito.
ヘルス。だが、こいつは
メディオに気に入られた存在だということは、自分にとってどんな言葉で応じられるような信用になりする。それに第三者が言ってくれた方が冷静でいられそうだ。
Uh-huh.
分かった。お前の意見も尊重しよう。静かに聞いているんだぞ。
Oh, I gotta get the head of the table still for some
それ
reason.
で話というのはやはり
ファダニエルが座を置くことを決めた。公認としてお前を追求している。
Uh-huh. Interesting. So it's a title almost of sorts.
14人委員会としても、お前は積極と深い知識を買って、その提案を受ける方向で動いている。あえて面識がない私がここに来たのは、公正な目で近況を確認するため。
Interesting, okay. Makes sense actually in a way.
そして何より、お前自身の意志を問うためだ。
Yo, well. Sorry, folks, just checking out something really fast. Alright.
現ファダニエルも元々はここの社長だ。公私ともにお前と親交があったと聞く。座を譲りたいという面も何度か話をしていたそうじゃないか。だから予測がついていたんだろう。
Yeah, well, that makes sense too, okay.
私がなすべき仕事を終える時にはお前を襲うとあの方は何かにつけておっしゃっていた。
Okay.
とてもじゃないが喜んでいるようには見えないが、それほど14人委員会の名を背負うのが嫌だ。
いや、そうじゃない。そうじゃないんだ。委員会に正義としてもらえたことは光栄に思う。
But
だが、現ファダニエルが座を利用していること、それそのものが悪
できない。やはり彼は星に帰るのだろうか。
Oh. Interesting. Okay. Since they're sort of a race of
そのつもりだとは聞いている。過去に14人委員会に属した者もほとんどが退任とともに帰っているし、
I suppose if you're a race of effectively undying beings, returning to nothingness, as it were, to the cycle or whatever you want to call it, of your own free will would make sense.
星に帰るは死ぬのこと？
おや珍しいね。エルクスではそういう方が主流なのかい？その言葉を使う人はめったにいないと思っていたけれど、我らは星の意志であり細胞である。この命こそが星に流れる血のいて己が身のごとく星を育む。
Interesting.
それが私たち人の役割だよ。星を良くすることで、そこに生きるすべてのものが幸せでいられるようにするわけだね。みんなそのために知り、考え、作り出してきた。おかげで原初の頃は荒々しかったという星は、これほどまでに穏やかに優しいものになった。 星に帰るというのは、そうして星を育んだものにこそ与えられる選択肢だ。大いに生き、己のやるべきことを果たしたと思ったときに、人々はそれを選ぶ。最後の瞬間はいつだっけ？それは美しいものさ。
14人委員会に加わった者とで、その流れからは一切しない。ここで存分に役目を果たせば、まさしく帰るにふさわしいと多くの者は考える。私たちの座は、ついた者にとって名数と道具だ。ごく一部の例外を除いてな。
Okay.
パダニエが帰るのを認められないのは、彼の功績がそれに値しないと考えているからか。知らないわけはないと思うが、あの星が多くの素晴らしいイデアを生み出した。こと新たな動物を作ることにかけてはな、エレクスでの経験を生かし、いくつもの種を生み出したのだ。もちろん、それはよくわかっている。自分はただ
It's just that.
あれをいただいて命を知る人であったと。やはりそうして終わりを選ぶかと。こちらの動揺が彼女にまで伝わってしまったような。
Aww.
宝石を進めておいてすまないが、少しの間、彼女を連れ出していてくれないか。決めてほした方がいい。
Not gonna lie. Hearing him being a nice person is so weird. Most would jump at the chance to serve the convocation, and yet... Don't mind us, my friend. Please tend to Mitian. Forgive me. I will make it up to you, I promise. I'm sorry, Celeste. I didn't mean a walk. Perhaps we can go for a walk? Wrong door. The door's not open either. Hermes gets sad when he thinks about death. When others are sad, I'm sad too. That's how I am. How he made me. But don't worry. I'm fine now. So, why did you come here? You want to learn about Elpis and Hermes? Oh, I can teach you. I can teach you. We can take turns. I tell you something, then you tell me something. It will be. Where to start? Ah, yes, let's talk to Memnon. He should be near the Aetherite. I'm not good at explaining, but Memnon is. So I'll have him explain instead. Alright. Ah, the Aetherite. Anyone can use the teleport anywhere. Well, maybe not anywhere. Not to the ground or other isles. For that you need teleporters. Oh, and permission. And what have we here? Though you look like a person, you have the ears and tails of a beast. I assume you're a familiar like Medion. Is there something you need? This is Celesta. Can you teach her about Elpis? Thanks, Doc. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. I'll do that, and I will. Ah, a newly arrived familiar, is she? Very well. I should be glad to introduce our fair facility to her. As you know, it is mankind's duty to make the star a better place. As part of this duty, we employ creation magics to bring forth new life. However, we cannot simply release our works into the world, for it would lead to chaos. No. Any and all life forms must undergo extensive testing to determine their fitness to exist. Testing which is conducted here in Elpis. It's like Heaven Corp. They're kind of like, putting together the world bit by bit. Every candidate is subjected to rigorous study, in which we identify their properties, surmise what habitats might be suitable, and speculate as to the effects they may have on the environment and other species. Should it be judged a beneficial addition to the star, it will be allowed to take its place in the world. The two of you, too, were created with the hope of making the star a better place. So heed your masters well and be good, do you hear? We will, Memnon, we will. Thank you for the lesson. You get a turn. Now I get a turn. Where did you come from? From a place far, far away. Then I probably don't know it. I don't know much about other places. But this place is important to you. I can feel it. Oh, my power. I haven't told you about it. My creation. Let's find a creation. One not being watched. Then I'll explain my power. Motionless bird. Spriggans? What are Spriggans? Oh no, we call them Orei. If there's many, if it's just one, if there's just one, we say Oreas. Though they're cute, they can be naughty. Sometimes they run off with concept crystals, and Hermes has to run after them. I see. Motionless bird. It's a hornbill. What is it with hornbills in Japan? Oh, this creation is perfect. But I don't remember seeing it before. Perhaps it's new? Anyway, I'll try reading its mind. That's my power. And I can't read it, or maybe there's nothing to read? Well, wait, please wait. I'll try again. With you this time. Uh-oh. Greetings. Can you hear me? This is my power. I can read the emotions of those around me and project my emotions to others in return. I'm not actually speaking to you in your mind. Rather, you're converting my emotions into words and intention, a process performed subconsciously by intelligent life forms. This ability is vital to my mission, for it allows me to interact with intelligent beings, even should they communicate via unknown languages or other nonverbal means. As a consequence, I am clumsy at speaking. Yet though I struggle to express myself in this fashion, Hermes wants me to speak as much as possible, for everyone has thoughts and feelings that they may wish to hide. I harbor an affection for you, one that is difficult to define. Aside from the fact that you share common traits with us, your thoughts are more complex, prismatic. They draw me in, and leave me wanting to know more. Out of respect for your privacy, I will refrain from using my power when speaking with you. Nevertheless, I want you to know that I wish to be your friend. Of course. You're a sweet little kid. Did you hear me? Good. Now it's my turn again. So, what are you good at? Fighting, crafting, gathering, playing. It's a secret.
Letting people hit me in the face.
I'm gonna say fighting. Somebody will say it's a secret. Ooh, a secret. That's something you want to hide. Just leave it to me. There, I've blocked it out. I can't block everything. Not strong feelings. But that wasn't too strong. Now it's staring at us. Good grief. I think we might be bothering it. Seriously, hornbills. What's going on? Let's keep going. We'll go and see Uranthe next. She's usually in a small building, one on the west row. It's a long-ass chain. Dot, dot, dot. May as well get this part of the map while we're over here. Alright, let's go find our next friend to talk to. Nope, there's one over. Here we go. Well, if it isn't Meteon, I see you brought your friend today. You brought a friend today. Greetings, Grantha. An apple. Could you make me an apple? The kind Hermes likes. Covered in syrup. I want to share it with Celessa. Oh, candied apple? Hermes is certainly partial to them. But you know you can't eat Meteon. You weren't made to do so. But I like it too. It may seem that way, but it's due to your ability to share others' feelings. You've taken Hermes' likes for your own. In any case, I can't prepare an apple right now, but I'll bring one for Hermes soon, I promise. I'm sorry, Celessa. I wanted to show you my favorite thing. Then I could ask about yours. But I failed. Tell her what you like. Oh, that's what you like? Yes. Yes, I can feel it. Your joy and happiness. And it makes me happy too. Thanks for sharing it with me, Celessa. Well, we've walked and talked a lot. Maybe Hermes has finished talking too. Shall we go and see? Alright. Let us go and finish this quest. Gotta go back around this way. And let me go ahead and turn back to Sage for that sweet, sweet XP. Ah, excellent timing. 'Twas a refreshing constitutional, I hope. What? Back already? Pity. A bit longer we might have snuck away without you. Jerk. There you are. I can see the fresh air has done Meteon some good. Celeste wanted to learn about you and Elpis, so I taught her. About this place. About my power. About your favorite food. I'm not sure if that last one will be any use. But I do appreciate you keeping Meteon company. While you were away, I finished speaking with our guests. Finished? Hardly. You requested time to consider the invitation, so we have no choice but to occupy ourselves with an inspection of your work. My apologies. It has been decided that Emmett Selch and Hyppolidius will accompany me as I tend to my duties. If you wish to learn more, perhaps you would like to come too? I'm compelled to remind you that she is in no way associated with the convocation. We have simply chanced to meet at Propylion. There is no guarantee that the matters that we discuss will remain private. I do not mind. To see the joy present spring Meteon, I cannot imagine our mysterious friend harbors malicious intent. Celeste is kind. Really, truly. She taught me as much as I taught her. You're coming, of course. You're coming, of course. To watch Hermes? You're bound to learn lots and lots. Alright. Let me just get this next quest started and then we'll be good for that week, I think. Composure regained. Hermes is ready to return to his duties. If everyone is ready, there are a few creations I need to check on. First, we shall return to the spot where we found our wayward Ambastoma. Have care when you step outside a hub, for there may be more unruly creatures about. Alright, so thank you folks for watching tonight. Hope you had a good time. Back next week for one more session for the year. And then it'll be on break. I'll be on break until January. So have a great day or night, depending where you are. Thank you for watching. Again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next week. Good night, everyone.